Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so good to be back on here. I had to take a break to raise my son, and now he's a big boy, so I think I'm back. I'm going to start off slowly with some videos of me making other people up for a while. So this is going to be the first one since my comeback. I titled this one a Sparkly Gold Look, and it's basically a look using a lot of glitters and pigment. So right now I'm starting off with the eye first. I applied a base, the Urban Decay Primer portion. Now I'm going onto the entire eyelid with the new Nuban Wishes palette. This palette is really pigmented. It's really nice. It had some really vibrant foil eyeshadow colors. Applying the wine color onto the crease generously, if I may say so. Next, I'm going to try and warm up the outer crease with an orange color, also from the same palette. Next, I'm going to go into the one of the new Zaron eyeshadow palettes collection, and this one is called Smudged. Unfortunately, I don't find this palette as pigmented as I would love it. The pigment, especially the matte shades, the pigment it would take a lot of work, not a lot, it would take quite an effort to make it as pigmented as you would like. But I found that it works really well if you're looking to achieve really subtle looks. Next, I'm going to prime my face, and I'm using the Juba Cosmetics Ultra Matte Primer. This primer is a mattifying primer and a moisturizing primer in one. It doesn't have that tight matte feel that you get with some primers. It's soft, it moisturizes and mattifies at the same time. Once it dries down, you can feel the mattifying effect. Next, I'm going to use the Zikel Cosmetics foundation, and I'm mixing it with the Glam Girls Illuminator. I was sent that foundation by the Zikel Cosmetics. At first I had my reservation about the brand, but this foundation is really good. Like, I don't think I need to say much about it. You can see the coverage is really good, and it has a very light feel. It's not heavy on the face, it's breathable, it's not transferable. Next, I'm highlighting our face with, you guys already know, the L.A Girl concealer in the shade Tofee. I'm not sure I can use any other liquid concealer, honestly. I'm not sure. Never say never, sha. I'm so obsessed with this concealer. It's so easy to use, so user friendly. Just blend well and you'll be fine. Next, I'm going to be contouring our face, and I'll be using foundation shades from my Benai Cream Concealer. I would not be showing that because that concealer pan is so old and I'm ashamed to put it up, but the foundations in it are still, they're not that old though, they're not expired, if that's not what I mean. I just mean the package looks beat up already. So yes, so I really like the consistency of the cream foundation, which is why I find it very easy to contour with. Next, I'm just blending. You have to blend that together, blend everything, no harsh lines. And I'm using one of my brushes from the Color du Jour brush set I got like almost 4 years ago. Still very intact, no fallouts, nothing. Next, I'm going to set our face, or the highlighted areas, and I'm setting with the Beauty by AD setting powder in the shade Amber. This powder is a Nigerian brand. It's a great dupe for, it's more of like a mix of Sacha and Sacha Buttercup and the Laura Mercier powder. Next, I'm going to set the rest of our face using the Milani powder in the shade Warm. If you're a Nigerian makeup artist, you would understand our love for this Milani powder. The 3 shades are just, dark skin friendly, and they work really well for us here. Next, I'm dusting off the setting powder with using the same Milani powder. I'm just dusting it off in preparation for my baking process. Why bake, you ask? Most times I use this baking as an excuse or as a barrier to catch my fallouts from eyeshadow processes or works, because now I'm going to apply the glitter. Well, first let's draw the brows first. I'm using the Omaricode micro brow pencil. I like this pencil a lot, although it has a tad bit grey undertone to it, but I found that it works for some skin tones, so yes, it works well for me. It's really easy to use, it's thin, it's easy to manipulate, and you can minimize the amount that you want as you apply. Next, I'm just cleaning out my brows, and I'm using the same shade from the L.A Girl concealer. The flat brush I'm using is by Evita Joseph. It's a Ghanaian brand. Next, I'm just gonna blend out my concealer up there with the same Milani powder shade. I'm going back to the Nuban Wishes palette to further blend out my outer crease, just to bring back that orange color I applied earlier on. I mentioned in my previous videos that I'm going to be using a lot of Nigerian/African owned brands on this channel. Next, I'm going to apply my glitters, and I'm using another Nigerian brand called Luzta Cosmetics. I mixed it up with the Jioney Pigment. Yes, I mixed both of them up before applying. Next, I'm going to the under eye with the same wine shade from the Milani Wishes palette. Right now, I'm just lining eyelids, and I'm using my pencil from Marbrook Makeup. Still the darkest pencil I know right now. Next, I'm going to apply these lashes from Nuban Beauty as well. I can't remember what it's called. Now I'm just cleaning up my line using the liquid liner from Marbrook, and now I'm just going to dust off my baking powder using the Milani powder in Warm as well. I'm applying contour powder to the areas where I contoured, and I'm using the Covergirl bronzing powder in the shade Ebony. Just slightly, nothing too dramatic, just a little bit here and there. Next, I'm going back to the same Wishes palette from Nuban, and I'm using the orange eyeshadow as a blush. I'm not so big on blushes, so I don't have individual blushes. I always have to go back to my eyeshadow palette to use a blush. Now that's the Glow palette, also from Nuban Beauty, and I'm just applying just a little bit of glow here and there. Nothing too drastic, just that healthy glow. Next, I'm going to set all over our face with the setting spray from Juba Cosmetics. If you haven't tried this setting spray, you guys, you need to try it. It's like the dupe for Scandinavia here in Nigeria. Next, I'm applying a lip color, and I'm lining first with a lip pencil from Zaron Cosmetics. This one is in the shade Vivid. If you're an added follower of my Instagram page, my YouTube page, you will know that there's hardly ever any other lip pencil I use apart from Zaron Cosmetics. Okay, maybe Zaron and MAC, but I have more Zaron pencils than I do of MAC. Next, I'm just blending out that line. I'm going for a really subtle nude look, so I'm trying to blend it out properly. Now this lip stain is from the new Zaron collection, the new tint collection, and it's called Ice Cream. It's like my perfect nude. Like, this shade works on everybody that I've tried it on. Now I'm just adding a little bit of shine to the lip. I'm using the Mother Cosmetics lip gloss. I can't remember what this shade is called. It's light pink, in case you want to buy it. So I'm going to leave the Instagram pages of most, or if not all the brands that I've used. This is what the finished look looks like. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be coming back to you guys with more of videos like this, more of videos you can pick up tips and new tricks from. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Bye.